Last week when I was in here, I showed the mountains of bales. It's wonderful when a large shipment comes in and you see the bales as they're beginning to be open. Now, a week later, the bales have been opened. Many of them have been sold. They come, they go quickly. That's the nature of a wholesale warehouse. But now, looking at this, one of the things people will try and, especially newcomers to rugs, will try and define a best rug. What is a good rug? What is a great rug? Well, there is no simple answer to that. Isfahan's at 900, 1200, 1600 knots per square inch could be glorious museum quality pieces, but also the very, very coarse, very simple Hamadan rugs can have a great deal of charm as well. It depends on your taste, depends on what what sort of a room it is. This one is at the low end of Persian rugs. Hamadan rugs are not expensive pieces. This one is not structurally, it's not a great Hamadan rug. On the other hand, I think it has a certain je ne sais quoi, a certain quality to it that makes it attractive. We have in the center, we have a variation on the pole medallion. I always suspected pole medallions are related to Tree of Life designs, but at least let's just say this is related to a pole medallion design. It's a little off-center, it's a little lopsided, but I think in a lot of ways that adds to the charm. The border is a simple rug that derives from a border we've seen used in the Caucasus and into Iran for hundreds and hundreds of years. Big zigzags. You know, one of the things is that about the people who live in the Hamadan area, many of them come from the Caucasus. We have to keep in mind that even up to Chechnya, right up to the Chechen line, was Persian a few hundred years ago. Then the Russians came down under the Tsars, Catherine and Peter and Paul and so many others, pushed out the Persians, and many times these people left. They came down the caravan routes. The caravan routes would often take them down through Tabriz and dump them off somewhere south of Sirjan, which puts them directly into the Hamadan area. So I suspect that oftentimes the zigzag border, it's what Charles Grant Ellis used to refer to as a rat's tooth border. I loved the way Ellis described things. He was a great gentleman and scholar on rugs. So we have the rat's tooth border. We've got the serrated leaf border. We don't have the wine cup like we'd see in the old ones, but this is clearly derivative over hundreds of years, and it becomes very much its own rug. A great rug by museum standards? No, but this happens to be one that I particularly liked out of the batch.